Okay, so I just finished having dinner with my sister and my mom, and what's the idea that I had?
We're changing the way things are
Trending.
trending.
How we create trends in the media. I'll divulge into that in a second. This. Just kidding, we're in a tropical smoothie.
You're doing that on purpose.
No, I'm not. What do you got there? Let's have a good night. About the vlog element.
It's gotta be like right against the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No!
Don't fucking do it. See on 3. 1, 2, 3. See!
You had to hide away for so long.
Title is frozen guacamole.
Each person was out there just to enjoy the music and have a good time, and they didn't care how other people expressed themselves or what they did. They just loved everybody and was there and present. There's beauty and positivity and passion out there, and really you just kind of have to take a second to look. If you do it every day, it gets easier, but the hard part is that you have to stay consistent. You have to do it every day. You know, I love this platform. It's great, and it gives people a chance to create what they want and be who they want to be. Hello and welcome to day 100 of what I learned today. So wow, what a fantastic journey that we've been on for the last 100 days, every single day releasing a video about what I learned, and of course all of you joining me on that journey to learning, commenting, starting a discussion, talking about growth. Just, oh my goodness, I cannot believe this day has come. It's felt like such a long time, but such a short amount of time. I have a list of goals that I wrote down when I started WILT that I like to go over. I wrote them down in my nice little handy dandy notebook. So I'd like to go through each one of them and comment on how basically the goal went for the whole series. So the first one is a little personal accountability for growth. So when I began this series, I wanted to make sure that I was holding myself accountable for growing and becoming a better person and learning. And I can sincerely say that it has definitely worked out that way. Every day I'm asking myself, what can I be learning? How can I be improving? What can I do to gain more perspective and learn things from other people? And it's helped me out a ton. I mean, I've grown so much in the last 100 days. There's been so much going on. Putting that little collage together at the beginning of this video made me realize how much I've grown. Just in the fact that I learned how to do my hair. Some of those old clips I was like, oh my God. And it was like hardly a month and a half ago. It's like, oh, what a mess. But like, not just that, mentally, I'd say figure out how my hair works was reflective of my emotional and mental growth as well. So that was first goal, knocked it out of the park. Talk about myself better. This was one of the more important goals for me because I have a very hard time expressing myself historically. Back in the day when I was younger, I mean, it stinks, but you know, I'd have trouble at school, and my mom would ask me what was wrong, and I wouldn't know how to talk about it. I wouldn't know how to express how I'm feeling, and I'd just get upset. And of course, it's tough for her. And as I grew older, the issues continued, and they didn't really get much better. And while in college, like, I definitely saw a lot of those issues, but I still had a hard time talking about myself in a concise way, in an entertaining way, in a way that engages people. And I think this series has helped me out a ton. I've had the radio show for a while now, but I think adding the video element adds another level, because when you interact with people in person, they see you, obviously, they don't just hear your voice. So talking about myself better, again, looking through that collage from the beginning of this video, it's obvious that there's progress. Next one is focus on daily learning. I touched on this a little bit, but every day I was asking myself, what did I learn? What's a takeaway from my experiences of the day, and how can I form that into a lesson for myself to continue learning and look back on the journal and the record and say, wow, this is what I learned here, and here's what I learned since then, and how can I apply it which way? I do admit that a couple of them I didn't do a whole lot during that day, so sometimes it was like reaching for the top branch and didn't quite get it, but a vast majority of them, it was amazing. Through this 100-day challenge, I am amazed at what we were able to create. The next goal is get better at talking. Just like I talked about, you know, expressing myself, getting better at talking. I've cut down on breaks in conversation. I've gotten critiqued on my pacing of my videos and how I talk and how I give details on situations, and I certainly speak a lot better. I mean, I still have a long ways to go, but my goal is to continue improving, and you know, that's the whole point of this series. Another goal that I wanted to have is to increase my production skills. So not only is it the personal growth, but I also wanted to benefit my career by improving how I make things, how things look, techniques, going out and shooting, and just shooting something every day was incredibly beneficial for me. I've been inspired to go out and shoot on campus and just share things and take pictures, fly the drone more, take more videos, and I've just been inspired to create more content through this series. Being obligated to make a video every day has helped out a ton. And I'd say that having a record from the last 100 days, I was watching that collage over it, and I was like, this is so cool. This is only 100 days. I feel like I'm watching like a recap video for someone's college career, but it was just like really moving to have a record of that. And that's not to suggest that you should record every moment of your life, but it was super cool to see those little snippets. And of course, having those production skills allowed me to better show those off. And then the very last thing is that I wanted to share something with the world. I thought I was ready at the beginning of the series to finally put in a lot of effort and make this thing happen. And I think I have completely succeeded, and that is all thanks to everyone who supported me, all of you that are subscribed to this channel right now, and all of you who are watching this from the future. Thank you all so much for the support. It's been a fantastic 100 days. I've learned a ton from all of you. I've learned a ton from making these videos, and just the support and the love that I've received in the comment section and in person from people telling me it's a way of connecting with people. It's just really cool to have someone support you, and so many people support you despite it being this weird, like, socially abnormal thing for most people. So thank you all so much. I cannot express my gratitude enough. You have been integral to this channel for the last 100 days as much as I have. So speaking of the channel, where does it go from here? So I'd like to first announce that after 100 days of making straight videos, I'm going to take a little bit of a break, probably a week and a half to 2 weeks before I officially get back into it. I'm not going to abandon the channel. I want to continue growing with it. I think that what I learned today, branding will change. The channel name might change, and that might be a subsection of the channel. Not exactly sure. In regards to content, I know that the what I learned today format is something that I really enjoy, but I think that I should make the videos a little bit less frequent. I'm thinking maybe like one every week or 2 weeks, and just really focus in on it, make it longer form, the quality top notch, just everything great. I mean, you think that the videos that I made in the last 100 days look good. Imagine what it'll look like if I have more time to make it, and I'm sure all of you will help me with that. Another idea I had was maybe some lifestyle challenge videos. You know, do like 2-week challenge of waking up every morning at 5 in the morning, or trying the keto diet, or just little things like trying to sleep in a different bed position every night. Stuff like that. I think that would be a cool series to do. You know, every 2 weeks have a challenge, doing something new, trying something, altering the lifestyle. But everything's really flexible, and I'd love for all of you to contribute to the channel as much as I do. So if you have any suggestions on content that you'd like to see, maybe more about my personal life, maybe more of a vlog style series where, you know, every week you have like a weekly vlog, or whatever you want to see, leave that comment down below so you can contribute to the channel and we can all learn together and grow together. And with that, thank you all so much for this, and I'll see you in the next video.